Good morning. Well, good afternoon. Friday afternoon, March 8th. Already March 8th. How is everybody doing? Welcome to Crochet with Lulu and friends, because you know that there's two that will probably make their appearance very soon. My co-host, Mr. Biggs and Miss Sophie. Wanted to say hello, wish everybody a happy Friday, a happy weekend, and show you a new project I'm starting. This is the 6-sided star, and it is crocheted with Line Brand ice cream in the colorway Cotton Candy. And I have to look at my notes. It is a 3.5 ounce, excuse me, or 100 grams, 394 yards or 360 meters, and it's a 3-weight. Here is the band. I have written notes on part of the banding. Here's the it is 100% acrylic. Excuse me, my allergies. I've been sweeping. We have we're still under construction here, so we have dust from that. Then we just have normal dust, thanks to me. Then we have a blanket that is shedding that I keep for the fur babies to lay on, and it has shed. It's a maroon burgundy blanket, and it has shed everywhere. So we had paper down for the construction guys to welcome. Excuse me, I dropped my ink pen, because they were mudding the walls, the sheetrock upstairs, so there was white mud and dust everywhere. So we put my son put down paper for them to walk in and out of the front door. So that was red fur from that blanket all over it. It looked so funny. So I took a broom. I was going to run my little Shark robot vacuum cleaner, but there's a place over there that's torn on the paper. So I thought, oh my word, that's going to be a big mess, because the shark's going to run into it. It's probably going to tear it worse, and then drama over nothing, you know. So I thought I'd give Sharky a break, and I got the broom and I swept it, but I don't know where my dustpan is. So here I am with the paper towel, trying to sweep up as much as I could and pick it up. So it's not the best in the world. It's not the best, and I couldn't wet it. Normally, if it had been on the hardwood or a solid surface, I would have just wet the paper towel and got up all the excess dust, but I couldn't, because that's paper and it'll tear. That's one of my dramas today. Oh my word. What have you all been working on? Are you having a good day? Are you having good weather, bad weather? We are having off and on rain. It's a little chilly, but not so much that it's uncomfortable. It's very nice to sit out on the porch. So I've been enjoying that as much as I can today with the fur babies. And just, I don't mind a little rain. I don't mind a little foggy, overcast skies, as long as it's comfortable enough I can sit on my porch and clear my head. I don't know if that can be that can be done. But anyways, getting back to crocheting and crafting, I am trying to do some Easter doilies, and I will attach some pictures at the end of this of some doilies that I've made. I've mailed a couple out, and I've got one ready to go to a friend when I see her again. But just trying to do some Easter things. I normally don't do a lot of Easter gifts and things like that. But I thought, well, you know, Easter doilies are beautiful. What I've done is I've taken colors like purples, lavenders, peach. I have one that I've started with peach thread. But most of them I'm working with yarn, just 4-weight yarn. Now this, like I said, this one will be an Easter doily. It's the 6-sided star, or six-pointed star. Forgive me. Forgive me. I've had some caffeine. That is Starbucks in the bag, home bag. Peppermint mocha, I believe, is the name of it, but it's really good. And so caffeine makes me yak. So I'm yakking, I'm sorry. But this is the 6-pointed star. Now this would be pretty, you know, on a child's dresser or table in their room, or if you dress up a table for Easter or an end table. It's got yellows, very light blue, pinks, the lavender purple color, and white. So it's very pretty. It came in a, I'm not sure if you call it a cake or what, it's not the flat cake. It was kind of a big contraption. And it started caving in the more I got into making the doily. So I was real aggravated. I had to cut off a big hunk of it. And I don't like tying knots in things, but doilies typically are not washed that often. So I'm hoping, well, I've tied good knots in it. So it will be just a matter of going back and weaving in a couple of extra ends. This is not such a big deal. I've already tied it. I'll probably tie it one more time just to make sure and then snip it. So that's what I've been doing. I have not worked any more on my rectangle granny cluster blanket. I have seen one that Crystal at Bag O' Day is doing, and it's, I believe it's the 6 or the 8-pointed star blanket. So I'd like to do one of those. Maybe not use it for a blanket, maybe just use it for a small table. Make it large enough that it can kind of drape over. We have a glass top table on that side of the living room. So I may make one in a color that's, you know, that matches in here and put it on that table. But I have some Happy Mail. I have some beautiful cards. This one is Tracy in California. It says, hello, hello, hello. Sparkling winter sunshine, faces all aglow, making resolutions and angels in the snow. Steaming cups of cocoa, a year that's fresh and new. All of this magic unfolding just for you. Smiles from Tracy in California. That is so sweet. Mission Viejo, California. This one is cute. It's Nobody Loves You Like I Do. I thought that was so cute. We love gnomes. My son really loves gnomes. Luann sending hugs from Maryland, your friend Barbara. Thank you all so much. I love getting cards. This one says you're amazing. And it's a postcard. Sending you a reminder of how wonderful you are, Maria. How beautiful. I love it. This one is from Roz. Hi, hoping that you are well. Have you always lived in where I'm living? We have never been. It looks beautiful there. Stay warm and healthy, your friend, Roz. That is beautiful. That is beautiful. This one is from Beth from Wisconsin, especially for you. Luann, wishing you a world of happiness. Smiles from Wisconsin, Beth. How beautiful. And this one is so cute. And some of my mail has had pictures of flowers and birds, and some have had puzzles. I love the sequel word puzzles, so I've had those, and so that's always so sweet. But this is so beautiful. It's a vase of flowers that has been cut out. If I could pick some sunshine, I would be sending lots of bright, happy thoughts your way. And this is from Marcia. How sweet. They live in the mountains, the Adirondack Mountains of New York State, about 3 hours south of Canada. How precious. They are retired, and her husband raises beef cattle. I have plenty of housework, etc., to keep me busy and activities. I love to travel, so I go to North Carolina to see family there. How precious. And this is from New York. So I love getting cards, so thank you all so much for my beautiful cards. And sometimes I'm a little late to open them. What has happened is, as many of you know, I've been fixing up my crochet area in the basement. So I took most of my things down there. I've got a little yarn left up here, but most of my yarn is in the basement in my craft area. And I have taken a lot of my cards and my Happy Mail down there to read from down there, but I'm up here. So yeah, I'm late getting some of them posted, but what I'll do, even if they're Christmas cards, Valentine's, New Year's, I will show pictures of them on another video. And I do plan on, you know, getting my set up down there to where I have everything but a comfortable chair. I need a comfortable chair. My son has some nice high table stools, kind of like bar stools, what we would call bar stools. But and they're very comfortable, but not to sit in like I'll be sitting down there crocheting and doing tutorials. So I'm just trying to look for the proper chair. But I hope everyone is doing well. I'm checking my notes. Oh, I went to the thrift store this week. I was looking for a desk for my son. He's cleared out a spare room upstairs. He's had sheetrock hung. He's had mud put on the walls. That's what we've been having done. I think the electrical is all finished. He has a ceiling fan he's gonna put in the hallway. I wanna put this ink pen down because I keep pointing with it. But he's working on that. He's painting the walls and it looks so good. Like I said, he's got a ceiling fan to hang in the hallway so that he can have lights from the bottom of the stairs as he goes up. And then he has switches up there to turn them off, of course, up there. But it'll be really nice, and I'll show pictures of the finished project when he's finished. But he was looking for a desk for that room so that he can do his podcasting and things like that in there. But I couldn't find a desk. I was disappointed. You know, different days, it's according to what comes in. Some days you'll find tons of good things, good deals. We have some puppies. So if you heard the little yelp, Sophie, sometimes they move right under her as she's laying down. They were 7 days old Wednesday, so they're 9 days today. I'm hoping they'll open their little eyes soon. They're beautiful. They're just little Bostons, you know. They're beautiful. But I was looking for a desk, and I was wanting to find some either quilting books, sewing books, craft books, crochet books. I was so hoping that I would get there and find a bunch of books, but I didn't find books. I found him a book, well, a couple of books, and then I was gonna look. I looked through the Afghans and things that people donate, and they were in bad shape, so I didn't get any. So I'm hoping maybe when I go back, you know, I'll find some books and things that I want. But that was my excitement to get out for a little bit. I took a neighbor to his eye doctor's appointment and then back to a doctor's appointment later on that afternoon. So it was a nice day just to get out. It was a little chilly, just a little drizzly off and on, but it was still nice. I went to the post office, mailed the doilies out. So I've been out, you know, a little more than usual this week, which has been nice. And I wanted to show you my beautiful notebook cover that my friend made me. Is that not gorgeous? She quilts and sews. When I say sews and quilts, she hand stitches some things and then others she uses sewing machines. But I just love this. So I'm going to get off from here for now. I will be back later with some more tidbits and yik yak. So everybody have a good day, and I will see you in a little bit. Bye-bye. I'm going to sign off because I can't get this video done. It's been one of those weeks. The videos I've made no sense. I was all over the place with my topics. So I'm going to say, have a good weekend. Be safe. The wind here is terrible. We have had such large wind gusts. I've not even looked on my app to see what the wind gusts were, but it was terrible. I will put a little short clip of my wind chime in the trees during one of the gusts, but that's not the major gust that we had. It was terrible. It scared Sophie. She didn't know whether to sit real still or run on further in on the porch. So just be safe. If you're in an area where it's real windy and you're driving or you're walking, please, please be safe. Have a good weekend, and please check me out on Facebook. I'm Crochet with Lulu on Facebook. You can leave me pictures, you can leave me comments, what you're making, what you're working on. Share things on that page and leave me comments here so that I know what you're working on. If you don't leave me comments on there, I would love to see pictures. I wish YouTube would get the forum to where, you know, we can leave pictures on here, but I guess you probably wouldn't want a lot of pictures on your feed, but still it would be nice. I hope everybody see I'm making no sense. I'm just kind of rambling and I'm staring because my mind is constantly, my eyes are constantly trying to watch them and the puppies. And so stay safe, be kind, do fun things this weekend. Like and subscribe and share my channel. Please help me get 5,000. Once I get to 5,000, I will do a giveaway. So be kind and join me back next time with more Crochet with Lulu. Bye-bye.